Ron Paul joins us live right now, not so much to get a view of what's happening at some of these locales, but more to the point, all of this on the same day. If we could just add to the historic figures, Congressman, the CBO is saying in another 20 years or so, we're going to be looking at a debt that swamps our GDP more than 2 to 1. Unprecedented. Makes Greece look like it's fiscally solvent. What do you make of that?
Well, they're overly optimistic. I don't think it's going to take that long because, the end stages of problems go rather rapidly, whether it's a currency collapse or interest rates get out of hand, production goes down, and we've been slipping for a long time. So I don't think those projections are worth very much. And all these deficits and the predictions they make are good for about a year at the most, and most of the time they're off on that. So I think we're in big trouble, but I don't think we have 20 years for it to get that bad.
Yeah, I took a look at those projections. I mean, we're already past the 100% mark, so how long could it take to get to 200%? At the rate we're going. Governor Walker, his claim to fame is at least trying to slow that growth, if not really slow the public cost part of that growth. And he's being pilloried in this state for doing so. Should he be?
No, he certainly shouldn't be. And matter of fact, he would give us all a big boost because I've been cynical. And, I say you can't do it, they won't do it, they'll keep spending. But there have been governors. It seems like they have more backbone at the state level than we do at the federal level. And this is why this recall election is very important. I think the greatest thing that could happen is not only will he not be recalled, but win just by a little bit more than he won the first go around. That would be a real victory for fiscal conservatism.
Now, what if he doesn't, though? I know it's always a mug's game, Congressman, but if he doesn't, some people read into that we're going the way of France and that austerity is out of vogue and we're all giving up on getting our respective books in order. Do you agree with that?
Well, that may be true, but it won't be because he lost his election. It's because we have policies in Washington of endless spending, endless inflating the currency and buying up debt and the lender of last resort. So he can't change that. He can set an example and say that you can improve a state budget and set an example for what we ought to do at the federal level. But if he happens to lose, no, we're facing that consequence, and it will come, but not because he lost. But if he could only win, though, it would give us a little encouragement. Maybe the message would be received in Washington. That's what we really need.
All right, Congressman, thank you very much. Congressman Ron Paul, we have a lot more coming.